Okay, gang, welcome to the Stock Pick Profits daily market update. It is January 15th, 2019. So while everybody's getting signed on here, let's go ahead and talk about legality. So we are not registered investment advisors. Nothing in this show should be taken as a offer to buy or sell any security. This show is for entertainment purposes only. Past performance is no indicator of future performance. That's a basic. And always read the disclaimer. Our disclaimer is in the description. All right, take the time to read it. So look, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, it was a good market day today, so I've got my charts up there now. For all you guys that are coming over from the I Love Investing page, the Investing Lover page on Facebook, we're going to take the next couple of days up until Friday, and we're going to just do the show, and we'll just do it, me talking and stuff like that. And then by next week, all those bells and whistles that you're used to from when we had the Facebook thing going, they'll all be implemented by then. So it's a little bit of a bland bells and whistles show, but still the best information on the internet for stock traders. So look, let's get into the market, man. It was kind of a weird day today, right? We started off last night, futures were just blasting. They were up about 150, 160, 170 points. We got into the trade room this morning, and guess what? They were flat or going red. So we were wondering what's going on. Well, JP Morgan missed. We had this Brexit vote today, some kind of Brexit thing going on in Britain, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So it was pushing down the sentiment a little bit. And of course, that JP Morgan earnings report came out, and they missed a very high profile company and missed Jamie Dimon, right? One of the most high profile guys out there. So what happened was the market actually caught, right? It started out a little bit red, it caught fire, and it pushed up, then it went a little bit red again, and then it was just in rally mode the rest of the day. We had a little pullback coming out of lunch, but the close was strong. Now, we've been telling you, and this is how our members played it. And, you know, if you look in our videos, we're starting to put some of the help videos in there, and you guys see them. The first one we put up there is, do you have a plan? Why did we put that up there first? Because it's probably the most important video we have. You ask any experienced, any successful trader, whether it's options, stocks, or Forex or what, they'll always tell you it all starts with the trader. And we tell our members that when they come on board. You know, it's a different program. So if you guys are interested, you go ahead and click the link. I'll put it in the comments section for you there. But think about it and at least maybe check out the program. But we always tell, you know, our team, our members, we call them our team, our family, but they're our clients, and you know, they're the boss. They're the members of the service. So we always tell them, you know, it all starts with you. And you know, before you get into the 100% gainers and stuff like that, you have to build the ultimate trader. You have to have the ultimate weapon in order to make the ultimate shots, right? So the first step is build the ultimate trader. Where does that start? It starts with you, and it starts with a plan. Every member we have comes into the service with a different plan. Some want to retire, some want to live lavishly, some just want to be able to pay their bills every day. Everybody has a different focus, so everybody has to make their own plan, and that's the key to it. So guess what? This big sell down started in that last week of October, and we've been talking about it if you were following us on the Facebook site. You know, we stepped back. We told our members, step back. Don't bite into it. Don't get crazy. Don't do anything. So we stepped back, and we've been talking about, we were in those 5 trades. We told our members, just don't do anything. Be patient, be smart, but don't get excited. And then we kind of followed that format until we wanted to see capitulation. We were talking about it for about 5 or 6 days about capitulation. And then we saw it on Christmas Eve, and we called it that day. So we immediately started taking action. Now, we did the smart thing. We went into defensive mode during that correction. It was the worst correction we've had in 10, 11 years. And once we saw the capitulation, we knew that was a signal. Maybe we get a rally back to the highs, maybe not, but we should get a rally. And we did get a rally. We're in the middle of it right now. And we made some key levels today on the closing numbers. But right at that point, we started taking strategic pokes. So we were sitting on those 5 trades that we could have just sold worthless, but we didn't panic. And now at this point, 3 of those trades are close to being profitable. 2 of them are pretty much dead in the water. But also, too, we started taking strategic shots, and we hit Monster for 120% in about 4 or 5 days. And we just got a city play that we haven't cashed out yet that we're up about 200% in a couple days. And we just opened a Bank of America overnight trade that we're up about 7% already. And it hasn't even been a day. So you see, but what made that success happen? Is it because we're so smart? Is it because we're intuitive? No, no. We had a plan, and it's that simple. You guys have to have a plan. So now what's the plan? Well, the plan is to analyze the market day to day. We are in a we're in a bull leg, and we need to know how far it's going to go. Where is there a top in here? Is there a retrace? Is there a back test of the previous lows? You know what I mean? You hear that talk all the time. Well, we wanted to see some closing numbers today, and we got them. We got over 2,600 in the S&P 500, 2,610, about 27 points up. We got a close at 7,023 on the Nasdaq, up about 117 points. And on the Dow, we got a close at 24,065, which is 155 points. Pretty much just about 0.75% on the Dow, almost 2% on the on the Nasdaq, and 1% on the S&P 500. This is good stuff. See, we had a plan. You have to have a plan. If you don't have a plan, click the link because you need one. So let's talk about going into tomorrow. So we had our first soft earnings. We had a soft opening to the earnings season, right? We had Citibank basically yesterday, a couple smaller ones, Lululemon and stuff. Today we had JP Morgan, got a little bit bigger, the companies, right? We had Wells Fargo. Wells Fargo actually had a pretty good earnings report. JP Morgan dropped the ball. First time, I think, in 15, 16 quarters that Jamie Dimon's missed an earnings report. But, you know, we kind of saw the writing on the wall for that too, right? Look at the way he's been talking and look at the way he's been acting the last 5 or 6 weeks, right? He's practically telling you my earnings report's going to miss, man, and I'm panicking and making excuses ahead of time. So, and then finally, Jamie Dimon finally capitulated today, and he came out and he said in an interview, you know, as far as the earnings miss, I don't care. I could care less. And, you know, that's great, man. I hope your shareholders take that to heart, you know, and the people invested in your fund. I would scare the hell out of me if I was in his fund and he said that. So let's kind of look across the board. You know, the big thing to us is that VIX, we're still in that trickle down mode, right? We peaked at about 37, 38 on that Christmas Eve, and it's been a downward fall since then. As long as these fundamental indicators keep showing, we will keep trading the way we are. And that's with a bullish tone. We wanted to see those 3 closes, and we got them, right? We wanted to see the trickle down for the VIX, and we got it. We wanted to get into earnings season where there's a little bit of catalyst, and we're in that. We wanted to see a little bit of resolution starting to come to the trade wars, and we got that. Now, part of the reason we went red this morning was because one of the people involved in the trade negotiations, I guess, told Chuck Grassley something, and Grassley took it as a end of the world scenario, and that kind of pushed the market down. But, you know, when the bull market's bullish, it pushed right back up. That was a great close from the market today. So let's kind of keep the show short today because you guys go out and rest. It's only Tuesday, and we got a lot of trading Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. This market's lit up. So look, we're still in the Walmart, we're still in the Snap, and we're still in the Twitter. Those are the 3 that are getting close to that strike. And it looks like, if nothing else, we'll be able to recoup a lot of our initial investment, which, again, consider what just happened in the stock market. And these 5 plays were bought right before that sell down. So we've worked our way out. We could have been like everybody else and just took a total loss, but we've managed it. And that's what I say. Have a plan. Have a plan. You have to have a plan. In these 4 or 5 weeks, our members have learned all kinds of stuff, charting lessons, live real time, where you can make sense of it and where you can really learn it. Anybody can take a box set to learn how to trade options, but I guarantee you about 99.9999999% of the people that pick up that set are never going to trade options or never make $1 doing it. It's something you need to learn real time, and you need to learn from a mentor. It's just that simple. And that's our service. So, hey, Samuel, welcome. So look, been a great week so far, and we're looking forward to some more fun and games. Right, we're up about 200% on Citigroup. We're up already 7% on a Bank of America trade. So remember, tomorrow before the bell, we've got Bank of America reporting. That's as you guys that know that follow the show, that is my favorite stock. Okay. And it's always been my favorite stock. And so I love Bank of America. I follow it very closely. And it just so happens to be that we're in a little trade on it. So that's even more exciting. But, we've got Bank of America reporting in the morning. We believe we've got Kinder Morgan for the home builders at the end of the day. We've got Netflix coming up in a day, right? So Netflix was the driver of the market today. And how's that? Why did it drive the market? They raised prices. And as shareholders, we love it when you raise prices. As customers, we hate it, but as shareholders, we love it. And it makes sense, right? It adds to that bottom line. And that's all we care about. And here's what the market's saying about that Netflix price range. It's saying that even at that price point, that service is still cheap. They could probably charge $20 a month for that thing and get away with it. But at Netflix, the subscriber price is still cheap. So everybody rushed in to buy the stock because now you're getting a little bit margin and you're still offering customers a good value. Win-win for a publicly traded company. Good stuff. We had the Brexit vote today, and Theresa May, as we expected, was a huge failure. So what's happened is the opposition leader has started proceedings for a no confidence vote. And what that means is they could be replacing Theresa May. Well, that doesn't really affect anything at face value right now, except sentiment-wise, because Brexit's been built in for a long time right now, right? And actually, they still haven't even got the plan for it. So nothing's really changed in Europe as far as the euro and Britain. But tomorrow, he's planning on debating it on the floor and then introducing it. Now, if Theresa May does face this kind of ouster, it could throw a little bit of a monkey wrench into the markets, but we'll see how that plays out. We were actually with the members live watching that vote come through, and you could see it push the market down a little bit, but then the market just blew right back up. I think it's built in already. I think, you guys hear that. You new traders hear that term all the time. Is it built into the price? And what that means is an expected event. Is it already built into the price? Is the failure of Brexit, is the ouster of Theresa May already built into this? Because it's an event that's been going on for months, so there's a good chance for that, right? So look, before we let you go, I just wanted to mention again, if you are interested in the service, you absolutely click the link. It's in the description, and read the disclaimer while you're at it. For all you guys, make sure that you subscribe to the page. Okay, that little bell that's on your little banner, bottom right side of the banner. Click that, okay? That way you get a notice every time I go live. The team comes live. Now, also, too, subscribe to the page. We're starting to put those videos. I just explained to you guys, right? How important is that video? That make a plan if you don't have a plan. Probably one of the most important videos you'll watch in your trading career if you're a new trader. So go watch it. And we're going to expound on that So you're going to want to get that information first. If you subscribe right when the team puts it up, guess what? You get an alert. You go watch it and you're already a better trader. Okay. So look, gang, it was a great Tuesday, and we're looking forward to Wednesday. Wednesday should be nice and exciting. You know what I mean? With that Bank of America. Like I said, you guys, the cat's out of the bag. My favorite stock has always been Bank of America. People ask me that question all the time, and I kind of avoid it because I don't want to, you know what I mean? I don't want to sway them one way or the other on a stock. But, it was, like I said, it was a great day. We got those 3 closes. We were talking about it in the group. Our members are very familiar with this. We were under those levels, and we were saying, look, we need to push back up. This was after the Brexit vote when the market softened. We were literally with our members saying, look, we need to push up over these 3 levels, and we need to get a stamp. That means a close at those levels. And we did. So market's nice and bullish. Let's enjoy it. Let's make some money. Like I said, if you don't have a plan, click the link, okay? Because you guys know we had a plan. We had a plan that fateful week in October when the biggest sell down in 12 years started, right? We had a plan every step of the way. We salvaged those trades that we got stuck in. We're salvaging them as we speak. So we're coming out of there with a good part of our original investment. We got a couple washes in there, but we can live with those. We also started going into sniper mode. We picked up 120% on a monster trade in 3-4 days. We're up over 200% on a Citigroup trade that looks like it's going to go through the roof even more. And we just opened a Bank of America trade that we're up 7% on the day trading side. So if you're not having fun, if you're not making money, if you're not at least learning something, click the link. All right, gang. So look, let's call it a show. It was a good show. It was a good market day. I think we covered everything. The news cycle, you guys, markets closed. Stay away from it. Turn off all your news. Turn off all your social media and go enjoy your day. We'll get back at it in the morning. And we'll see you guys tomorrow after the market closes. Now, remember, one more time, don't forget to click that little bell on your buyer banner, okay? Because subscribing is important, and this is not we're not doing this for our benefit. We just want to make sure, look, information is important and it's timely, right? And the sooner you get good information, the sooner you can turn it into profit, right? So you want to be the first one. How do you be the first one? You subscribe to the page, and then you'll get that alert every time we upload something. All right, gang? So look, let's go have a good afternoon, okay? It's a beautiful day in Honolulu. I hope it's a beautiful day where you guys are. Great close on the market, straight across the board. 24,000 on the Dow, 7,000 on the Nasdaq, and 2,600 on the S&P. We really needed that, gang, and we got it. So it looks like we're back in bull mode. Let's see how we close out the week. We'll be back after the market tomorrow, okay, gang? Don't forget, share the page, subscribe to the page, get the word out, okay, gang? If it's valuable, share it, all right? Because it's free. The show's free. Isn't that amazing? Huh. Who does this? Anyways, we'll talk soon, okay, gang? Thank you so much for your attention today, and we'll be back tomorrow after the market.